day. Are you feeling heartbroken, stuck, or betrayed? Does it seem like your whole world is crumbling and you cannot find a trusted ally or shoulder to lean on? Hmm. There is a sitting circle for every scar and a balm for every ache. Now tune in to Timeout with Licky every Saturday on It's Mitch Television for the tequila that will ease your burden. Uncle Licky here for you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's edition of Time Out with Licky. Now, it would be an aberration, an anomaly per se, for a fruit to mature and ripe on top of a tree, and no one, gets interested or fascinated or attracted to such a fruit. Okay, yes, if that kind of scenario plays out in your area, you know that something is definitely wrong. Okay, so in today's edition of Time Out with Licky, we're going to be looking at a very interesting and emotional mail that was sent to us by one of our friends from Port Harcourt. All right, she is lamenting bitterly because she's now well advanced in age and she is still single. Okay, now the questions that we are asking is marriage a do or die affair? If someone didn't marry, okay, would it cause her to lose her self-esteem and dignity and her rights in the society? Of course, that shouldn't be. But today, I would like you to, join me in after this commercial, oh, not commercial, after this timeout, so that you will get to know the factors that she highlighted that caused this delay in marriage. I'm a brother and friend, MC Licky, Kafa Wichuku Emers. See you in Jafe. Appreciate what this poem is all about. Alright? So before we continue, please let's take these few minutes or few seconds break. I'll be right back. Makata iyo. There are so many things you could do at It's Rich Enterprises, from creating original and fascinating jingles to typing, printing, and photocopying your documents. Computer and IELTS lessons are crucial services we offer to our clients at a very pocket-friendly rates. You could also contract us to ghostwrite books of any length and type for you. What's more, we compose, teach, and produce songs for individuals and institutions. That's not all. If you want to add color to your outdoor events, Ismail's crew is the best crew to work with. You can reach us on 080 6235 8606 or 09 you or hit any individual. The person wouldn't have a meditated notice. Okay, nothing will notify you that something bad is about to come. It hits you when you least expect. So it's called subtle plan. When this adversity comes, nature brings it in such a way that it shocks the individual person. Okay, so woman as a clam on a sea crescent. Okay, this is the aspect of the Yoruba, pantheon that you have to be very, very careful about. Okay, the clam here ordinarily come back from that short break and let's kickstart today's show very, very smartly. Now, there's a question that I asked her after I get to meet her, and then she intimated some secrets to me. That's why we're not revealing the identity of the person that we're talking about her story today. Now, she told me there's a particular phenomenon that happens in the city where she stays. Okay, now it's because that in her city, if you were a graduate and you were not married, you wouldn't be given a job. Can you see that kind of parochial consideration. Yes, even if you're qualified. So what most ladies do is to do what they call abracadabra. They will just be fronting one guy or the other, as their husband. They even go to the extent of faking a wedding. All right, do a fake wedding with someone which they know is not an authentic and real wedding. All right, yes, in order to land a job. That is very, very pathetic. Now, she's done this, and after some years, she started staying apart, staying separately from this person that she faked, that marriage with. And she's now, crying and regretting bitterly because she cannot openly declare that she is single because the people in that area in her office are assuming that she is a married woman. Can you imagine? This is the number one factor, societal, pressure, the abracadabra that the society will cause someone to do. Can you imagine a graduate who is qualified to take up a role in a particular company and they said because you are not married, you won't get it, It has pushed her to do something and now she is regretting and lamenting bitterly. Now, that's the number one factor that we identify so that you extend and, desist from all these things when you are under pressure because of what the society is asking you to do. Now, the second thing that she felt or she feels that, it is causing this delay is that in her church, we wouldn't mention the church, they are insisting that before you will marry, make sure that you will marry someone from the same denomination. Can you imagine? If you want to marry someone that's outside your denomination, the church will work against that and said, no, you have to wait for someone from here so that if any issue arises, they will know how to resolve such issues. Well, good as it may sound, of course, it's good to marry someone that you know very well, but that doesn't mean that other people from other, denominations are very bad people. All right? Yes, because I've seen a situation where people that you have come to know and know from head to toe, you don't seem to get attracted to them like that. Men like adventure. They would like to go for people that seemingly, as in quote, are driving them crazy. And if you are in the same spiritual house with me, you wouldn't drive me crazy now, you see. So that is it. That is the second one. Now, the third issue that she raised was that she said she does not know whether she's too materialistic and vain because she likes fashion. Hey, you need to see the sophistication of this lady in question, But does it really matter if she can afford to, get a Brazilian wig every month, get her, her physique and physiognomy well, trimmed and lined, and manicured, it's not her fault because she can afford that. But does that really send any message to a prospective husband if this person is lavishing her money on her physical appearance? Does that in any way imply that when she eventually packs into your house or home, that this person will continue to spend your money on these vain things if you consider them vain? Of course, they said that a woman is, the image of her husband. If that is really true, that means a wife should always look cute, attractive. Yes. So the apple of your eyes, of course, you know what apple looks like. Apple looks succulent and very soft and very endearing. So when your wife is not, cannot be described with those words, that means something is wrong. So you won't totally blame her for being vain. All right. Now, the next thing that we, talked about, you know, that very day, we are just considering because sometimes the guy will just be misbehaving. There's this guy, some guy that she's been in a long relationship with now, but sometimes he would just misbehave for no reason whatsoever. She may be calling her, sometimes she will not pick a call for days, and she might be wondering what have I done wrong. So we are just thinking, are you not thinking that this is kind of what they call spiritual wickedness. Your village people at work. I cannot say, but some people will attribute that to that because when you have not done anything to someone, and there's something that the person is exerting punitive measures at you, on you, you will know that this is not ordinary. Okay, it's beyond the normal, plane. There's some preternatural forces at play, and causing this person to be behaving like a mad person, even when you're showering your love and affection and faithfulness on him. Okay, so it's now I asked her a question. One particular question I asked her: was there a time, okay, or were there times that you were, you know, um, exhibiting some bossy tendencies and behavior? Because that's one of the things that will put a man on the run. When you want to dominate a man, you want to be very, very domineering. You want to tell him what to do, where to go, who should be his friend, what to eat, Uh, no, she will say maybe you don't understand. And another thing I found out that ladies do is that they would, I don't know, when a marriage is for two people, the union of two people, okay? But when the lady will now be exhibiting or manifesting, the love that she is supposed to, give to her husband or the man to be, or her fiancé or fiance, whatever you call it, and she will not be, transferring that love to relatives of the guy. Why the guy that's supposed to be enjoying the love is starving, is being starved? Okay, can you see? Imagine you say you are married to a man, but you don't listen to the guy. You listen to the sister of the guy, or the other brother of the guy, or the mother or the father of the guy. Of course, you are joking, okay? Because the decisions that will be taken in every union has to be between you and your husband. You see, so I was asking her, was there time you were doing these things? She said, but we are in love, but I don't know what I did. I said, okay, you should, you know, be watchful and observant and vigilant this time to watch whether you are manifesting these attributes and tendencies. Okay, all right. So now, how do you think? Okay, what do you think would be the panacea, the remedy of this situation? Okay, do you think that the lady should give up and start afresh? Yeah? Or do you think that she should continue to persevere and see how she can change the man? Is it even possible for a lady to change a guy? Well, please put your comments at the comment section. Until I come your way again, my name still remains MC Licky. Please stay hooked on It's Miss Television. I'll be back, but this time next week. Bye for now.